It's every man's worst nightmare. Bench day. Actually, it's not the worst nightmare. The worst nightmare is failing on the bench with nobody else in the gym. I don't know, actually maybe failing with more people in the gym would be worse. Heavy bench day, which is today for me. We're starting the peak towards the meet, but there's no spotters, and I'm supposed to go for a 5 rep max, and hopefully it goes well. I hit 225 for 3, and I put away the 4th. I racked the 4th one because, again, there was no spotters, but today we'll see how it goes. Every guy loves to hit a heavy bench, so 5 reps today, let's go. I'm hoping for at least 220. That was hard. Cut it at 4 reps because had no spotter, and as you could see by the last rep, it was pretty maximal. My eyes are just a little bit red. I put on 215 initially, but I was like, what the hell, let me just go for 220. But that's a PR for me, which is good, but bad thing is I didn't get the 5th rep. I'm gonna do 2 to 3 more sets, not at that weight. I'm gonna back it down to about 90%. Good tip for you, anything, so that's 220. Anything 90% and above of 220, whatever that is, do the calculations, will still give me a good stimulus. It will still give me as good of a stimulus as this would, but fatigue is lower, and the risk of me killing myself is also lower. So it's less to recover from, but just as much good stuff out of it as that. Anything that's within that last upper 10%, like 90% and over, will give you the same results. With 90%, I can still work on my speed, I can work on my technique, and it's just heavy enough, but not too heavy so I risk, failing a rep. Because failing a rep is bad. You're just teaching yourself to fail, right? You want to complete the rep. A completed rep is always better than a failed rep with the same amount of weight. 90% rule. Use that in your training. Don't always max out.
Get free movies and more faster with the Scotiabank Scene Debit Card.